welcome to Amazon live shopping. I am Ketosis Mom. My name is Jennifer. My husband Joe is going to be down here in just a moment to come and help us. I have a lot of stuff behind me right now. I see messages from Jimmy. Hey Jimmy, thank you for joining us tonight. I have a lot of different people, all different places, so I'm going to have Joe come down and try to help me field any questions that we might have today or tonight, whatever time of day it might be for you. I'm going to be going over what Joe and I put together as some Valentine's Day gift ideas that are not flowers. Okay, they're not flowers. I always tell my husband all the time, please don't get me flowers. While I love them, I would much rather have something that I can have and keep as opposed to, kind of tossing it out after a few days. So over on Amazon Live, you are on ketosismom.live. Make sure that you share that with all your friends. Make sure that you ask them to tap follow so that you can follow along with us. I will be talking about different deals that are on Amazon right now at the time of my live stream as we're going through. And as always, if we have a nice audience tonight and you guys are asking me questions, you're asking each other questions, you're going through the motions, then we will do a giveaway at the end. Woo! So we will do giveaways. The way that I do giveaways is based on how many new followers we have throughout the stream. So make sure that you're going to ketosismom.live, tapping follow so that you can be in the giveaway this evening. Right now, I'm going through the Amazon storefront page for Ketosis Mom. This has everything that you can imagine, from shoppable videos to shoppable photos to idea lists, anything that my audience is asking me, hey, we need a list of how you made that, what are the ingredients, what is that you bought your kids, where did you get it? It is all here on the Amazon storefront. Again, that is amazon.com/shop/Ketosis Mom, and it will always be streaming above my head if you need to know how to spell it. At the bottom of my storefront page, I want to note you can tap follow from the storefront. You can also tap follow from the live stream right now that you're in. At the very bottom of the storefront, it will show you all of my past live streams that you can go down and go through. It also shows you right now that we're live right now and all the different items we're going to be going over today. It also additionally tells you upcoming live streams. I have another live stream that's scheduled for Valentine's Day where I'm going over some of my recent favorite purchases from Amazon. And they're my favorite purchases because I can't get enough of them and I love looking at them and I love talking about them, and so I want to make sure I'm doing a stream and showing you guys things that I'm loving. So we're going to go ahead and get started today. I'm going to go over into some different screens. So I have different cameras set up today. Joe is over here. He's kind of back and forth. He's taking care of kids. He's on phone calls. He's taking care of a lot, but he might have to come and run and help me with some of the stuff behind me. You're going to see all kinds of things lined up behind me. I do not have a messy kitchen, I promise you. These are all things that I'm going to be going over with you today and talking about. If you have questions at any time, make sure that you ask me any type of questions that you have. Hey Jennifer, how are you doing tonight as well? I see it's tonight for you. Some people it's day, some people it's night. I'm doing good. Thank you guys. I can't wait to share some of these things with you. Some of these I am a little different, where some influencers want to tell you about products that are new, that they've never owned. I like to talk about products that I own, I use, I love, I gift to people all the time. Yes, it's almost 6 p.m. to here as well. I was going to go live at 6 p.m. and I was already ready, so I just went ahead and went for it tonight. So some people who scheduled it, they're going to get an alert at 6 p.m. and they might join us later, but they can always watch it on demand as well. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to go over to kind of like my multi-screen multitasker here, because down below right here, you guys are going to see this camera. Okay, so I have me here and I have this down here. Okay, so this has been one of my favorite things. I love my camera. This is typically one thing that I use when I'm live streaming. So a lot of times my camera that is this way will be this camera right here. I also love having an extra camera and an extra set, just because when I'm going places and I'm going on trips and I'm traveling and I want to take quick and easy photos that I can also get quickly over to my iPad or quickly over to my phone for editing, to be able to post, that's outside of my phone, because my phone storage runs out quite a bit. This is one of my favorite cameras. And so Joe and I were talking about how we felt like if you're going to give a big gift for Valentine's Day that might be something really expensive like jewelry or things like that, if you know someone who's getting into live streaming, or they're getting into photography, or they're getting more into posting on social media and they want to make their photos pop more and they want to get more into things like that, we absolutely love, love, love this camera. It is what they call a mirrored lens. You can pop it up like this. It's very simple to use, which is one of the reasons that I wanted to put it on here as a great gift for anyone, is because it's so simple to use. So if you have any questions about this specifically, make sure you holler at me. It's one of these things where with this camera specifically, you can plug it straight into a computer wherever you're trying to live stream from, and you can use this as a live stream camera as well as for photos. So it's one of those products that's it's a dual use product, and for me, that's awesome, right? Hey Jennifer, hey other Jennifer, hey Jimmy. I see a bunch of people messaging, and I love that you guys are talking to each other too. That's one of my favorite things, that when you guys get really involved with each other as well. So again, the camera, in my opinion, would be an amazing gift. It's something that instead of flowers or expensive jewelry or things like that, I would have asked my husband for it. If you guys saw me, I just took this off my wrist because this is our next item. Our next item came straight off my wrist. This is something that I use all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time. It is on my wrist always. So this is a Garmin. It is called a Venue. I know it's kind of blurry. I'm trying to make sure that you guys can see it. There is an app that goes with this watch as well. So this is considered a fitness watch. This is it right here, just so you guys can see. You can see on the back it has the, I'll do it over here, the heart rate monitor as well. This tracks a lot of stuff for me. It's tracking my sleep, it's tracking my water, it's tracking, it can be connected to my food tracker as well. So it's looking at what I'm burning versus what I'm bringing in, which is a big reason why I like doing food trackers, so I can do that comparison myself. There's a lot of different features with Garmin, my opinion, especially in the app, to justify having one of these watches. And right now, at the time of my live stream, there is a % off on the Garmin Venue, just so you guys know. So if you're in my live stream on ketosismom.live, make sure that you click on the listing and open it up, because there is a discount on these Garmin watches. And I love the coloring of this. I love the kind of gold shimmer. I love how big the face is on it. You can change out what you want the background to look like and what it's tracking, which is awesome. It's called like the faceplate within the Garmin Connect program that you can pick. My watch typically lasts about a week as far as how long it goes before I have to charge it again, which is also great. I can swim in it, I can take a shower in it. There's just a lot of different features. That you can have with this watch, okay? So Garmin Venue, so if you're looking for jewelry, I guess, for Valentine's Day, I think this would be a great option. And I have to put this, you guys can see where this has been, right, on my wrist. I don't ever take this off. It doesn't matter if I'm at the beach, if I'm taking a shower. The only time that it's ever off of me is when I am charging it. Okay, this next item I'm going to show you guys. You guys are going to probably just kind of look at yourself. So there we go. I can see you guys all on my tablet right now. This is the iPad. This is the 10.5-inch iPad. I'm going to flip it over just so you guys can kind of see my case and everything that I have on here. See my sparkly case? I asked Joe, this is my live stream I can hit in live. I can see what you guys are all chatting right there as well. I asked Joe, hey, what's something, if you weren't giving someone chocolate or flowers, what's something that you would want for Valentine's Day? And he said, an iPad. He said, please give men what they really want, which is an iPad. And I don't know if that was Joe trying to tell me that he wants a new iPad for Valentine's Day, or if he just felt like everybody would want an iPad anyway. I mean, it would be a good thing to list. So I use my iPad, as you can see, I use my iPad specifically for a lot of my social media. I am an Android phone user, but a lot of apps require the other side, which is like the App Store and things like that. So I use my iPad for a lot of my creator work. I have a case I'm going to be going over behind me that helps me type and things like that when I'm on the go. I take my iPad everywhere with me when I travel. On the plane, I can watch videos on it when it's a much clearer picture than what they're giving me on the plane in the seat there. So I take my iPad with me everywhere. It stays charged a really long time. I mean, I'm talking like I can put it in a drawer and weeks later it's still charged. So I love my iPad. So when he said iPad for an idea list for for Valentine's Day, I thought, gosh, yeah, that is a really good idea. On top of that, let me go grab this, guys. Okay. This is the Flexbook type case. This is what I was just talking about. I'm gonna make sure I have it featured down below. There is also a % off. I'm gonna go over to this screen. There is also a % off on this type case Flexbook at the time of my live stream. So if you're watching this on demand, make sure you tap follow so that you're watching me live, and when I'm saying these things, you guys can get the discount that's there too. So this is a 7-in-1 keyboard case. It lists all of the different iPads versions that this works with. Now, I will say, it comes with a lot of instructions. There's very specific instructions on how to use this guy, but I got this specifically for, let me set this down here, for when we're traveling, because I have a lot of emails that I typically have to answer, and trying to do that on my phone versus, trying to get this keyboard out to just do it on this keyboard is night and day, okay? Whoop, I'm dropping stuff out of here. So happy Friday, hello and happy Friday. Volume is very low, okay. So if volume is very low, I'm gonna move my microphone closer to me, and then you guys tell me if the volume is better when I move the microphone closer to me. Is it better? You guys tell me. I had the microphone over there. Okay, so the way that this works, you do have to charge this, but it is a full keypad. It lights up. There's different light colors that you can do. Let me see if I have it charged. I do. So there's different light colors that you can have. When I hit this light right here, and then I hit color, you can see that the different colors are changing each time I hit color, which is really, really cool. Okay, so people are saying they can barely hear me. So let's see. I have my microphone all the way up. I moved it. Okay, Jimmy says he can hear me. So Serene, I don't know if it's your, I don't know if it's turn the volume up maybe on your phone or tablet or anything like that, because everybody else is saying they can hear. So I did move it closer, so hopefully that helped a little. But with these, you pop your tablet in the top part right here, and it sits. You can use this like a laptop. You can also, I don't want to break it because I'm horrible. You can also fold it this way, and then your tablet can be in the front right here. You can also do what they call a TP, where you'll have it here. So if you're sitting on the plane and you want to watch a movie and you want it to stand upright, you can do it like this as well. So are you on a computer? Okay, you guys are helping her out, so thank you guys so much, because I'm not sure. If other people are having a hard time hearing me, just let me know. But I do have it all the way up in the program, and then I have the microphone all the way up as well. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip this off, but this is one thing that I got specifically for travel, because I have so many emails that I have to answer, and I don't want to I have a big honker of a laptop down in front of me right now, and I do not want to take that giant thing on an airplane. That's just, it's just huge. I don't even think that my laptop is so big. I don't even think that it would fit on that tray that folds down, in front of you on the plane. So it would just be a lost cause. So I got this. I've really, really liked it. I've really enjoyed it. We're getting ready to go on some more trips. And of course, like I said, great Valentine's Day gift. Great Valentine's Day gift for somebody that has an iPad. The only suggestion I have is make sure that you look and make sure that whatever iPad version they have or you have, it fits the correct type case that you're looking at. Computer sound output is much lower when on a phone. Okay, got you. So I'm not on a phone. I am on a laptop that's streaming through an iPad, but I do have a specific microphone for that. But if other people are saying they can hear me, then I'm going to take that as you all can hear me. Okay, let me set this back behind me because I have other things to go through. All right, I'm going to go over to this screen because I want to get this a little bit closer. So here we go. This is a tennis bracelet that I got from Amazon. I'm going to put down here so it's not so blurry. You guys can see how sparkly this is. So Joe has been asking me for a while, you know, hey, let's go to the jewelry store and maybe I can get you something really nice and fancy. And I thought, okay, all right. So I thought maybe I would want a tennis bracelet. So I got this one from Amazon just to see how often I wear it, and to determine whether or not it would be a good investment to get something like that. I will honestly say I've been extremely happy with this version. I've been happy enough with this version that I don't really want to go spend a ton of money on something else, if that makes sense, something that's more expensive. Because this is beautiful. It looks beautiful. I always pair it. I know you guys are going to think it's silly because I always have my watch on, but I always pair it like this, and I have it on, and I wear it like this. And I get a lot of compliments on it, and it's not like a crazy, it's not a crazy priced item, right? So again, ketosismom.live. I know that some people are joining from other places. I want to make sure that you guys grab over there. I do have it at the top of the screen right now if you guys need to know how to spell it, and it also goes across the top of the screen as well. So if you just need something little, you know, this, in my opinion, is a great gift. So, you know, I like it. You know, that's me. I like things like this. I like shiny, sparkly things. Okay, I'm going to have Joe go get my jacket for me because I forgot that the pink puff jacket. So the pink puff jacket that Joe's going to go get right now, let me put this back here. I have been wearing this pink puff jacket basically everywhere. It's because, as you can see, I love bright colors, right? I love bright colors. I love bright things. So he's going to go grab that for me. And then I am going to get these boots that also have a % off at the time of my live stream for you guys. So let me throw them up here. These are my new boots that I got for Valentine's Day. Whoa. And I want you guys to see the detail on them. So you guys can see, oh, you can just set it right here, honey. Thank you so much. We'll go back to the jacket, guys, I promise. Okay. So these have a % off at the time of my live stream. % off at the time of live stream, okay? Okay, so you click the listing that's in the listing that I'm going over, and I have it highlighted down below. I got the pink ones. What I want you guys to know is the pink on the listing looks a little different than the pink that I got, right? Because to me, I'm looking at the listing page, and it looks really super, almost like a fuchsia pink. Like it would go with the darker pink that's in my shirt right now. This, in my opinion, is more of a cotton candy pink, right? So this part right here to me looks more like cotton candy. It also has this part right here that is kind of what I would call like an inlay or embedded underneath the pink. So it's a little more sunken in. It's very soft. There's a lot of detail. So there's detail all the way down the boot, all the way back to the top of the boot. And I'll go back out here so I can hold it up so everybody can see it too. Let me see, I need to go to this one. Okay, so this is the boot. All right, this is a big boot, right? I think it's a big boot, but I like fun stuff. I'm gonna wear these with a heart, like sweater on my trip with some jeggings or maybe like black leggings or something, and these boots. And I like them. They're almost like a cowboy boot. It's a pink cowboy boot. You can see the back has it and the front has it. And then, of course, you can see the bottom has kind of like, you hear it? Like the tread right there. And then there's also the tread right here. Now, I did size up in these, just so everybody knows. I sized up slightly. I typically wear between a 9 and 9.5, and I believe I got these in a 10 just because I knew I was going to be wearing thicker boot socks with these, but I love them. I got them. They're super, super soft. Like super soft. My only thing is I wish they were a little bit darker. So if you want something that's a little bit darker, they have them in other colors as well. I know they come in red. I know they come in some other colors. If you guys are opening up the listing page and look, you guys shout out in the chat for everybody what colors these come in, just so that they'll know. And again, at the time of my live stream, these have a % off. All right, I'm gonna go backwards back into that jacket that I just said that I'm wearing everywhere right now. Joe just had to go and get it for me. Whoa. This is, let's see, the other streams are too loud. Earbuds make a difference. Equipment affects the sound. I was just putting it out there. No, I'm not offended. No. Don't think I'm offended. Yeah, so I'm looking down right now and see I stream through OBS, and OBS is actually putting me for volume all the way almost into the red, which means it's really loud. And then I have the microphone all the way up as well. Now I know that most influencers have a microphone that they want to put right here on them. So if I pull this all the way up to my face right now, I'm sure I'm probably really, really loud in your all's ear. And I don't like to do that. I don't like to be super loud in people's ear. So, okay, this is my puff jacket. You can see tied in the back here is this little bitty bag. See? Tied in the back there's this little bitty bag. And you can stuff this entire jacket all the way down into this little bitty bag. So I wore this on the airplane, and then when I got on the airplane and I took it off, I wanted to just stuff it all the way down in there, right? Okay, so that's the jacket. All right, I'm doing too much. All right, let's keep going. Okay, these, I have to find these because I have stuff sitting everywhere.
What do you need?
Oh, they're right next to me. Joe's here. He's trying to help. Okay. All right, here we go. So these next items, you're going to see a lot of different people. Sorry, that's probably really loud in the microphone doing that bag right there. All right, let me go over to the screen. You're going to see a lot of different influencers covering these basically everywhere. I've seen these everywhere lately. It comes with these little clips. You'll see the clips right there. It also comes with a larger clip in each section, and it also comes with these silk satin hair ties. These are what they call the Heatless Curlers. So I'm going to show you guys on my head. I'm going to leave this one down here, and then I'll show you guys on my head how this would work. Let me go over to this one. All right, so what you do with these, you have longer hair. The reason I like these is because there's this flat part right here. So there's this flat part that would fit across the top of your head. These then hang down. I know you guys think I'm gonna look silly. Joe thinks I look silly when I do this at night too, but it's a lot easier for me to do this with long hair than have to wake up the next morning and start trying to curl my hair and do all kinds of things with my hair when it's just a hot mess. You take your hair and you wrap it around this entire thing. You then tie the bottom up of your hair at the bottom. You can use the clips to keep these in place, so you can kind of clip it right up here. You can even take these and kind of do it up and clip in the back as well if you wanted to. I leave mine long. I leave mine kind of long and hanging just like this, and then I have my hair wrapped around either side. I'm going to try next time to use 2 of them so that I get 2 different sets of curls, and I take all of my hair, wrap it all the way around, go to sleep, wake up the next day, so your hair will be wrapped all the way around. I take the bottom part off, and then I just pull this top part up, and then the curls stay. Yes, the curls stay. So if you have anyone, like you have a teenager or you have a girlfriend that maybe you think, takes too long to get ready, I don't know. This would be a great gift for them, in my opinion, just so that you guys know. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to keep going. So we've got hangers. So I have 2 different hangers that I'm going to show you all. I'm going to move this out of the way, put these down here. So when Joe and I moved, we decided that we were going to redo all the hangers in our closets. He got the wooden hangers, and then I got, let me click the next one, the velvet hangers. Now I have 2 different colors of velvet hangers in my closet right now. I have this type of teal color, and then I also have the wood as well. So I have teal, I have a tan color, and then we also have the wood as well, just so you guys know. So these hangers, the reason that we really like them is because you can take this in and it turns all the way around. So I really like this because if I've hung a shirt or a jacket or pants or whatever the wrong direction as to how they should be hanging, then I can just, kind of turn it the other way and I'm good to go. Joe really likes the look of the wooden ones. The wood also has, you can kind of see this gleaming a little bit down on the bottom. That covering that's down there helps the pants or whatever you have on there to not slide off. So he doesn't have anything hanging that's going to slide and hit the floor, because this is a grippy that kind of keeps it there. With the velvet ones, because it's velvet, it already kind of has that natural grip, or whatever you want to call it. It already has kind of a natural grip because of the material that it's made out of. So for me, I like these because they're thinner. So because these are so thin, if you guys can see how thin these are versus how this is a little thicker, this is like double the thickness. I can fit more clothes on my side of the closet because these are thinner. So I wanted to show both of the different types of hangers that we got, because if you know someone who's trying to go through their house and organize and they want to redo everything, hangers can get a little pricey for people. And so if you gifted them a pack of hangers that then they don't have to spend the money to go and buy that, it can help them organize even more and get more things straight in their home, right? Okay, so the next couple of items I'm going to go over, I of course have heart earrings to go over, and I'm going to be honest with you all, I put these on here and I think my kids stole these heart earrings. So I'm going to go to the next ones, because these do have a % off at the time of my live stream, and I moved all my stuff, so I'm sorry you guys are seeing cords right now. Okay, these earrings I got off of Amazon. Let me go over here. Got these off of Amazon, just so you guys know. I'm in love with them. I think that they're the cutest little, I'm trying to make sure I'm in the right spot here, and I'm definitely not. I'm sorry, I've got the camera turned the wrong way than what I normally have it. Okay, so these have a % off at the time of my live stream as well. These are the champagne earrings. I love the tops of these, how sparkly they are, and then they have like a felt type backing, if you guys can see that on there. So these, and they come with extra backs too. These are not very heavy. So these are not very heavy earrings, and what I like to talk about with earrings is, if you're not used to wearing big long earrings that these are metal, but you want to give it a try and you're just not sure how you're gonna react with something heavy hanging on your ears, then this might be a good choice for you, because it's a lot lighter and they're still really, really cute. And I feel like for these, they look like little champagne bottles. You could wear these, basically anywhere. You could wear them over the holidays, Christmas, New Year's. You could wear them for Valentine's Day. You could wear them to a wedding. You could wear them to any type of celebration. Hey, Joe Riverhouse, how are you doing? So I thought these were really cute just to have, and they're some of my favorite things that, I think they're cute. I like them. So I wanted to put them on here as a good gift for Valentine's Day as well. All right, this next item, these are heart sunglasses. Now they make them in all kinds of different colors. They do come with this kind of handy case. It's like a felt case, and then it also comes with a cleaning cloth inside there, just so you guys can see. I got the ones that are the black ones, and I think they're cute. I know they're very retro, old school looking, but for Valentine's Day, and we're going on a Valentine's Day trip, I thought these would be fun and really cute, especially since I'm wearing a lot of things with hearts on it, some things that look like Valentine's Day, and I like sunglasses that are very dark. I like to people watch. Yes, I'm a people watcher. And if I'm looking at them, they don't need to know that I'm looking at them, right? So these are dark enough to where it's helping me with the sun. I can also people watch, and they're fun, fun and fancy for the trip that we're going to be taking around Valentine's Day. So I'm excited for these. I thought they were cute. I also gifted these in the children's size version to my nieces, just so they could have some cute sunglasses for Valentine's Day as well. Okay. This next item, if you guys follow me on social media, you always hear me talking about Harney & Son teas. Harney & Son is probably one of my favorite. I love the like tin can that these come in. You get them in these, and you can also stack them. So if you have others, you can kind of stack them up in the pantry or wherever you put them, right? I love the outside of the tin cans. They're usually designed really, really well. So if you guys see this, it has different flowers and, you know, just really pretty heart type things. And this is the Valentine's Day tea. It's a chocolate flavored tea. So if you're trying to not eat chocolate at night, but you still want that flavor of chocolate at night, then this would be really good for people who are trying to, you know, not go grab a snack, but maybe they could go grab a hot tea, relax a little bit, have themselves, oh, I'm gonna have to make one of these when we're done. Oh, it smells so good. It's so, so good. Okay, so it says on here, I wanted to read to you guys. So this is a black tea with chocolate flavor, vanilla flavor, and rose petals. So it says that it only contains natural flavors, and brewing is boiling 5 minutes, right? So they come in, I wanted to show you guys, they already come in those little like triangle satchels. So they're already done up. So it's not a loose, I mean, it is a loose leaf, but it's already done for you so that you're not trying to like scoop it out in the little, you know, tea infuser thing. Somebody said I do love some tea lovers, and I do have some tea lovers in my life. So tea lovers in your life for Love Day, okay? Tea lovers in your life for Love Day. This would be a great little gift. And let me go back over to this one so you guys can kind of see the, and I keep putting it the wrong way because I put my camera the wrong way today, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, so there's 30 satchels in here, and this is what the outside looks like. And it's just a really cute little, like, tin can. Just a really cute little tin can. Okay, now we're going to move over to some other people's love in life, I know, which is ice cream. Now, that being said, I know that I just told you guys, you know, hey, if you're trying to not eat chocolate, get yourself some tea. Okay, that's good and dandy, but sometimes you just really also want some chocolate, and that's not going to work. You guys can't see this from there. All right, we're going to show you up here. So this is, it's called the Chef in Sweet Spot Ice Cream Maker. So you fix it, you freeze it, you have some fun. Okay, so it's ice cream in minutes. Now, the reason that I got this, and I want to show you guys the tray on the back just so you guys can see. See that tray right there? All right, so you freeze one portion of this. You freeze the bottom. Then you can mix up, you know, if you're, so I eat more low carb. So I would be mixing my, you know, sugar substitute with my heavy cream, maybe, you know, some chopped up pecans and some sugar-free Chalk Zero's like caramel syrup. Or maybe I'm putting strawberries in there. I'm putting fresh strawberries with my sugar substitute and heavy cream. This makes it to where I can make my own ice cream quickly. And if you've tried to make your own ice cream before, sometimes it can take a really long time. It can take a really long time to make your ice cream. So the fact that this is supposed to be in minutes, I think this is a really great gift. I had a version of this that was a much smaller one that we did on another live stream with my kids. It worked okay. They still ate the ice cream, but I wanted one that was bigger. And so I found this so that I can do a much bigger portion and larger portion of ice cream. And I plan to do this where I'm even making it, scooping it out, and putting it in a container and then freezing it so that it's ready to go. So if I want ice cream, I don't have to kick myself over it because I made something that is an ice cream that's okay for me to have. So I'm always a fan of if you can make it yourself and do it. Oh, I want to mention at the time of my live stream, this has a % off, okay? So the Chef in Sweet Spot Ice Cream Maker does have a % off at the time of my live stream. So if you guys are clicking on the listing page, you will see that % off when you pull it up, okay? Good? Who likes ice cream? Anybody? Does anyone like ice cream? Okay, raise your hand if you don't like ice cream then. Maybe that'll do us better if you don't like ice cream. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna set this behind me. Okay, so the next item I have, whoop, there we go. Okay, perfume can be very, very personal for a lot of people because everyone likes something different when it comes to a scent. I personally, I'm not a big, like, strong scented perfume person, but that being said, This original scent from Bar & Co. is probably one of my favorite smells that I've ever smelled. I have used this as my quote-unquote perfume for more than probably 10 years now. It's very, very light. It's very, very kind of vanilla-y, almost like you just made some cookies in the kitchen type smell. When I read on here, it says that it is scented with milk, oatmeal, vanilla, and oh my gosh, I can't read this. My eyes are crossing. If you guys can open up the listing and tell me what all this is made in there. Those are some of the things that are in there, but my eyes just crossed when I tried to get that smell, and that's how I know that I'm getting older, right? Because I cannot see that. That made my eyes cross and made my contacts move away from where they needed to be when I was trying to do this. But it is just go back over, whoop, nope, wrong one, sorry. It's just a little, spray bottle, teeny tiny little thing. I love the way that this smells. And so if you want to buy perfume for someone, but you don't want to get too specific on, maybe they don't like this brand or that brand or the smell or the smell. This is typically something that's a little bit lighter, that's a little bit different than normal perfume smells, that might be a good rotation in for some people to try. So if you're looking for perfume, and it comes in a really cute little box, like really cute little box. So all you have to do is just kind of put a bow on top of it, right? Okay, next thing I'm gonna go through is if you have makeup lovers. If you have makeup lovers in your life and they really love lipstick and maybe they're really into red, yeah, maybe they're really into bright colors, like me. This is Lip Stain Gold. It is from London, okay, so it's from England, and it is a stain. It is not a lipstick, it is a lip stain. So when I put this on my lips in the morning, because this is exactly what I have on right now, let me go over here for you guys. There we go, so you guys can see it. They make all different colors. I have done a lot of videos on the listing pages for these, so if you're wondering what the color looks like, and you've clicked on a color, scroll down to the bottom and see if I've done a video on it so that you can see what it looks like on, because I can put these on my lips and I blot twice. Once a little bit of color comes off, the second time hardly anything comes off at all. And then this stays on all day long for me. It does not come off on other things. It stays on all day long. At the end of the day, then I am going over to wash my face and I have to, kind of get this off my lips. So I love these because the color stays all day. So if you're looking for something that's also going to stay for you or stay for someone else, or maybe you want to give it to them because you don't want it to come off on you, it doesn't look too bright on you. It looks more pink. So it is a little pink. So that's why I did the videos for each one that I got, because I ordered one, I think that it said it was coral. This is the color Tulip. So if you guys open the listing and you look at the color Tulip, it might look really super deep red to you on the listing page, but then when you look at on me, and I have like, a light on me right now, it looks almost a little more pinky red, right? Like it looks a little pinky red. But I really like these. They make all different colors. Again, I mean, like every color you can think of. But hey Louise, how are you? So I like them because they stay all day. I had to buy a couple of them and try different colors. There's like one that's like really super bright fuchsia and metallic-y that I really like with my bright clothes as well. And then of course there's some nude colors as well, like if you're very subdued in the color that you like to use. The only thing that I really love about these is the fact that they stay all day long. And then when I have my mask on, or I'm eating food, or I'm going and, giving Joe a peck on the cheek, or my kid, then I'm not leaving lipstick all over them. Okay, next item also has a % off at the time of my live stream. And you're gonna see these little bad boys everywhere right now. If you're on any of any social media, you're gonna see these little tiny waffle makers. This is the Dash mini waffle maker in the shape of the heart. You guys see the heart? Whoa, heart. so that you can make little mini heart waffles. Valentine's Day is coming up. Everybody's looking into these. There is a % off of this at the time of my live stream. Okay, so if you're watching on demand, again, make sure you tap follow so that you know when I'm live and you can see what the deals are when I'm talking about them. There's a blue light on the outside. For me, that's kind of key because typically when I'm making waffles, I'm also, making bacon or making eggs or I'm making whatever someone else wants for breakfast, and I'm not necessarily paying attention to the time or if this is ready. So the fact that it lights up when it's ready and then it also lights up again when it's done, perfect. It's perfect for me because I need something that's simple like that. I really do. I need something super simple like that. Joe just ran upstairs, and I wish he hadn't because I would have told him to go run in there next to my bike and grab all of this stuff that I have highlighted right here. So I'm just going to talk about it. If you follow me on social media, you're going to see every time I work out, every time I work out, I have multiple sweatbands on. I wrap one sweatband up top, I wrap another sweatband around the bottom, so I'm doubling up. I use the Sweet Sweat Enhancer as well, which is like a very kind of thick coconutty type substance that helps you to, really kind of use your own body's body temperature and body increase in your temperature as you're working out to sweat more. And then, of course, the spray that comes with this is a really nice scented spray that once you wash off all that nice sweat that you just did on your band, you can spray it to kind of clean it, and it's a spray to clean your trimmer. So because he didn't bring those in here for me, I'm going to go on to the next thing. So the next few items I'm going to get into are the items that Joe told me to put on the list today. So you guys remember I asked Joe what would be a good Valentine's Day present. And of course, the first thing he threw out was the iPad. We covered that. Then he threw out the waffle maker. I already had that on there. That's like a multi-person family gift even. So like if you're giving something to your kids and your kids have families, give them that heart waffle maker and let them go to town. But these items, let me go over to the screen down here and I will show you all these next items. Sorry, I know that I'm getting softer when I walk away, right? Okay, these next two items, they're from Dr. Swatch. I will already tell you all, I have stolen my husband's, I believe it's called Cedar Citrus one. This is my second favorite scent that he has called Wood Barrel Bourbon. Okay, it's a scent, okay? So you can get these are natural soaps. My husband uses these like crazy. Since he started using these, he cannot get enough of them. Somebody said, I can't wait to get mine. It's delivered on Sunday. Jennifer, I'm going to assume that you're talking about the waffle maker because I think I saw that pop up when I was talking about the waffle maker. So if you get yours, let me know if you made some pretty heart waffles. I'm for sure going to make some heart waffles. So you guys will see that on my social media. I might even make them before Valentine's Day. So these were two things. I have the soap right now, the natural soap, and it comes in multiple different scents. And then I also have the Dr. Swatch natural deodorant. It's an aluminum-free deodorant, just so you guys know, which is why I stole it from Joe, because I smelled the citrus cedar one, and I said, gosh, that's really nice. I like that. And I like the size of these, because these are a nice size deodorant, in my opinion. But these smell wonderful. They're natural. He loves them. And at the time of my live stream on ketosismom.live, the deodorant has a % off if you guys are looking at gifting something along these lines to someone, whoever it may be. Okay, the next item that I'm going to be going over are Joe's hats. So, again, I asked Joe what he thought he might want for Valentine's Day, and he just started, iPad, more soap, my deodorant, my hats. He wears these hats everywhere. Normally when you guys see him on my live streams, he would kill me if he knew that I had this on, by the way. He wears, these are Bailey of Hollywood hats. They come in all different kinds of colors. He has no hair, as you guys know. He's a bald guy, but he loves his hats. On the inside it says, what's on your mind? And then it says Bailey of Hollywood on the inside as well. This is a medium. They're both mediums. So for Joe, he's wearing both medium and both of these. I kind of call this one a gray with the blue stripe, but this is probably my favorite, the blue one. He also has a darker gray one too, I believe, somewhere upstairs. So I'm assuming by Joe telling me that he wanted hats on the list, maybe Joe also thinks he needs a new hat for Valentine's Day. So, yeah, I'll get him one. That's fine. He can have a new hat for Valentine's Day. Okay, the next item, let me move all of Joe's deodorant here. The next item is very well loved. This is Joe's, his Star Wars. He has a lot of Star Wars mugs. We like fun mugs. We have all kinds of Disney mugs. We have all types of character mugs. We have tiki mugs, coffee mugs. I mean, we have so many cups that when our organizers came to move us in this temporary living house, I don't think they knew. I don't think they knew what they got themselves into, which is probably why they didn't show up for like a couple of the days that they were supposed to finish up, because they didn't know what to do with everything. But yeah, so that's neither here nor there. But for this, I think it's a great Valentine's Day present to give someone something like this. And then maybe some of that tea that we talked about, that's the Valentine's Day tea. This will probably, more than likely come in a little box. And then you could even wrap them together or just set them next to each other. Put some candy down in the mug, however you want to do it. I think these mugs are kind of special to people. I'm not a big fan of just like plain Jane, boring mugs. We always get stuff every time we go somewhere and something that's fun. So I think this is a good gift option. Again, these are my opinions. You guys might not agree, and that's okay. That's okay. Okay, the next item, it feels really cool. So it almost has this feel like when you put your hand across velvet. I don't know if that makes sense to people. Like when you put your hand across velvet, that is what this teak wood serving tray feels like to me. It feels like I'm putting my hand across velvet. It's very, very nice. It smells like teak wood. If you guys know what teak wood smells like, I like this. It's a good size for us because this is the perfect size for us to kind of do a little individual, meat and cheese with maybe some grapes, maybe a little bit of sugar-free chocolate on for movie night. Make ourselves a tea to go with it, and then we're good to go. And I love these. I feel like having my little board, my movie tray board, my snack board on something like this makes me more excited than just, a regular plate. I don't know. I'm weird like that. I like things like this. I like little serving trays like this. You don't have to use it as a serving tray at all. You could set this out on a table, some type of decoration with things on top of it. Maybe you don't want your candle sitting on your countertop exactly. Well, put it on top of here and then you have a different layer. It also makes it great for photography. So earlier we talked about our camera, right? You can buy different things like this to where, let's see, if you're taking a picture of, I don't know, the soap that I went over earlier. Well, me taking a picture of this soap on this wooden board makes it look like I have an interesting background as opposed to me just kind of like holding this up or taking a picture of it on the ground or things like that. So I like to get boards like this for multiple different reasons. I use them for a lot of different things, and this has been one of my favorite ones. One of my favorite ones. I have a few. If you guys watch me, you follow me on live stream, you know I have a few. I love, love, love boards. So does Joe. Okay, let's keep going. I tell you what, I'm going to come back to the next two items because I thought Joe was going to be down here helping me. He ran away upstairs. So those last two items I was just going to go over, they're in the pantry right over there, but I will go get them before we end. Okay, so I'm going to go into, but I will talk about them briefly because I went over these. These are the Keto Brownies that I went over the other night when I was talking about stocking your keto pantry. If you're someone that sometimes you might really want a brownie, but you don't want to get all the ingredients out to make it or have to be responsible for all the ingredients to make it, these are really great options because you just dump the packet out. I let my kids make these. I have a 5-year-old and a 2.5-year-old. They make these all the time. My children also, for these chocolate bars that I have right now, you know what, I'm just going to go grab one. Give me just a second, guys. chocolate bars, right? If you're gonna give somebody chocolate and maybe they're trying to watch their carbs or anything like that, these are a good option to give anybody doing that, in my opinion. I do not eat these all the time. These are the Chalk Zero Keto Bar, because I talked about these the other day as well when we were doing the whole keto pantry and organizing your pantry and getting ready for, you know, a low carb, sugar-free stuff. But these by far have been my favorite for years. As far as if you're just craving some type of candy or chocolate, going and grabbing one of these is much better than, you know, kind of going and grabbing a whatever that's normal sugar. Okay, now I'm going to get into some kids stuff, all right? So if you don't have kids, you can kind of zone out a little bit, I guess, you know. But these are great gifts for grandkids, for people who are having kids, people who do have kids. You know, even like if you don't have kids yet and you're looking in the future, these are some of the best things that I have gotten for my kids that we use all the time, and I felt like they were really great purchases. I'm also going to be going over some things that were really big at Christmas, and the price was like way up there at Christmas, and now that price has come back down. So if you didn't grab them at Christmas, you can grab them for Valentine's Day, and you know what? They're still going to get it. They're still going to get that cool whatever it is. This is the first item. This is called Alpha Tales. Alpha Tales. It is a box set of books where there's a book for each letter of the entire alphabet in here. So you look on the back here. Here we go. There's a book for each letter of the alphabet. It really helps, in my opinion, with the whole type of like phonics, going through, you know, Zach the Lazy Zebra, and it'll go through, there's very large pictures. So I have my, you know, 2-year-old and my 5-year-old both very, very engaged when we're doing these. My 5-year-old's trying to read it as I'm reading it. My 2-year-old's looking at the pictures and pointing out things that start with letter Z in the pictures. They're really great books. So when we do the letter of the day every day, I pull out the book that corresponds with the letter of the day. That's the book that we read. If you're doing homeschooling or you're just trying to work with your kids a little bit more so that they can fully grasp things, there's additionally an entire learning teacher's guide with this set. So this whole teacher's guide will tell you all about what you can do with the different books, different things the kids should be doing. There's different easy activities that you can set up for them for each of the letters as well. So you get really more of a whole library of books, as well as kind of a curriculum for it as well. So anybody that's doing homeschool or thinking about doing homeschool, or am I doing this right? I must not be doing this right. There we go. Now I got it. Now I got it, guys. Sorry. I leave everything in here because if I didn't, I would never be able to find all the letters in the books again. Those are my children. So this has been a really great purchase for us. It stays like this in its little box set over by where our preschool area is. And then when we're ready for it, we pull it out. Okay, the next item has a % off at the time of my live stream. It's right down here. Let me switch these out. All right, I'm gonna go over to this screen. All right, this is a pen control book, just so you guys can see. It does come with a marker as well. I don't have the marker in here right now because I took it from my daughter because she was going to town with the marker. But nonetheless, it has still been a really great book. So this book helps your kid go through and learn the basic lines that they need to know how to, trace and draw. As you can see, she's not been doing so great lately. Her dad has taken over school recently since he's, home. And yeah, it looks like he's just been letting her go to town doing whatever she wants. But this is supposed to help her learn, to start to draw shapes, to follow lines, to go through mazes. And once they can start doing a lot of the lines and staying on that, then you can move over into writing letters, doing numbers, things like that, because they understand the pen control, how to hold the pen, how to get it to go where the lines are and tracing them. And it's been a really great book. And it's dry erase, even though I see he did not erase it. It's dry erase, and if it does stay on here a little while, it's fine. Just take a a baby wipe or a wet paper towel or something and go ahead and get all that off and then start over again. So it's something that you can use over and over and over and over, and they have fun doing it. So they love the markers with this. And again, the time of my live stream, this little book here has a % off KetoSisMom.live. Okay? All right, the next two items my kids got. Where are they? There we go. My kids got the next two items from their aunt. This came in their Valentine's Day little box from their aunt. I did not know that these were something big. I didn't. You know, I had no, this is called a Squishmallow. This is a dragon. And see, somebody has already said, I love Squishmallows. I didn't know that these were a thing. I feel so awkward because I'm going, what is this? When I pulled it out, they feel great. They're super, super soft. My kids sleep with these since they got them. They think they're wonderful. They're great. They gave them a name. They think that they're awesome. But yeah, so these evidently something big right now, Squishmallows. And everybody's wanting them, and they make all different sizes. They have all different characters, and I had no idea. But thank you to my sister-in-law. She made sure that we at least had some, right? Okay. The next item I'm going to go over for you guys. Let me go over to this screen. You guys can look at Mallow real quick. Oh, let's go back out to this screen. Nope, this one. Okay, so these are the boots. We have them in pink. We also have them in purple. These are the wood button side, the We Step wood button side. They have like the fur on the inside that you can see right down in there. They also have kind of the tread. These are waterproof boots, okay? And as fast as we're going through boots and as fast as we're like growing out of sizes, I thought these were great. Like, I think these are wonderful. I plan to buy these again when we need the next sizes. My kids love them. They can put them on themselves. Please gift someone these so that their children puts their shoes on themselves. The end. You just made their day. I promise. So if you have little kids that you're buying shoes for, my kids love theirs. They're constantly running around looking for their boots. You know, where are they? Where are my boots? Where'd my boots go? They're into them. All right. The next item, I've gone over these a couple of different times on multiple different live streams. And of course, you'll probably see it on my social media if you follow me as well. These are dinner winner trays. Dinner winner trays, you line what you want the kids to eat first, all through the beginning of the board game. Then at the end, this one specifically has a treasure chest at the end, and it says at the very end, you found it. So right here says X marks the spot. Then right here, you would cover up some type of little treat or snack or something that your kids want, to where once they make it all the way through the maze and they ate all their broccoli and turkey and whatever else you wanted to eat, then they get, I don't know, chocolate pudding at the end. Whatever it is, that's a nice little treat for them. My kids have really been loving this. I will say, my youngest just goes straight for this, pulls it off and eats it. So now my kids know you have to turn in a clean tray with, I call it a chip, with your chip to get what belongs here. And when they turn in a clean tray and give me their chip, I give them their tray back with their special treat. And it's worked really well for us. It has made my 5-year-old go from hardly really eating anything to getting really excited that she's gonna be the winner through the tray first to get her prize first. So whatever works, you know, you have to do whatever works. And these, in my opinion, are something that works. They're also really cute and make really cute gifts. Again, that's my opinion. Okay, the next items are things to keep kids busy, all right? So if you've got some kids who love Sidewalk chalk, this is a 60 pack. It says brighter colors on it. It is a washable chalk. And for those of you who don't have kids right now, or you're gifting to someone else and it's not your kids, please make sure that you're sending washable chalk, because if you don't, you can really kind of ruin some people's clothes, some kids' clothes, and then they might get the chalk just kind of taken from them and tossed, which you don't want that. You want them to be able to enjoy the present you're giving them and use it. And so this is washable Sidewalk chalk, not only washable if they get it on themselves or their clothes, but washable on your pavement. You don't want to go out there with a pressure washer trying to get whatever your kids just did off of your sidewalk, right? Right? Okay. All right, let me put this back over here. And then, let me see. I believe we have these up here. Again, guys. Yeah. There we go. There we go. I thought Joe was coming to help me this evening, so I'm sorry. I didn't have quite everything because he's my helper. He runs around when I'm looking for stuff and goes and finds it. So, good to save for Easter. I have a couple of things that's good for Easter. One in particular, I'm going to go over. It's right behind me. That I think it would make the best Easter gift. Best Easter gift, along with the Sidewalk chalk. So yes. This is a cup. This is the Simple Modern cup. This is really one of those cups where, my kids can turn it upside down like this and it's not pouring out everywhere. It might drip a drop or two, but it's not pouring out everywhere. And I can like that a lot better than some of the cups that are just, they're everywhere. It also flips down on the top. They come with an additional, which I think this is important. They come in here with an additional straw. And so I keep the extra straws in the drawer for us. And then this is what the inside looks like, just so you guys can see. So it's keeping, realistically, this keeps ice cold for us for a long time because my husband will get up in the morning, put all the ice in here with some water, and it's still ice at the end of the day. So I used to send these with Eiley to school, and she would still come home. Yes, you need the cup for your kids. Every time I go over these cups, and every time I go over these cups, there's people going, I need those. I saw a lot of parents this year on a lot of like the school board, type Facebook groups and saying, hey, what's a cup that's going to last all day with my kids for them, to be able to have something cold to drink, and this has a nice handle too. So if you guys have those little mom clips on your stroller, you can just clip this right in there instead of wasting like one of the cup holders that you might have. My kids are kind of rough. They'll like throw this all around the car. Fine with it because it might spill a drop or two, but it's not going everywhere. And I love that. It also comes in really fun characters as well. So we have Moana, we have Frozen, we have Ariel, we have Solar System. So anything that you can think of. Thank you, whoever just followed. It just says Amazon customer to me. So thank you, Amazon customer. But yes, they come in multiple sizes as well. So if you pull open the listing that I have down below, you'll see the different sizes. I think it's like 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, like that type thing. So however big. This one right here this is the 14. Just so you guys can see, this is a 14 ounce. This is the size that we typically get for the kids. Okay, the next item is something I need right now. Some water. This is my Lily Pulitzer tumbler. I love bright colors, so naturally anything that's Lily I'm loving, but I keep water in my tumblers like this all the time, all day long. It's next to my bed at night. I'm constantly drinking water. This too would make a great gift. Now my kids wanted this other one that's right behind me. You guys have heard me talk about the Bubba kegs before. My mother, their Gigi, has a giant Bubba keg. Like I'm talking like that 52 ounce Bubba keg that she drinks from all day, every single day. She has multiple colors. She has straws like this. And my kids want to be like Gigi, and so they wanted their own Bubba keg. So this, I think, is typically supposed to be for, this is a 20 ounce Bubba. It's dishwasher safe, but it says obviously don't microwave it because it's, but it has a little kind of rubber thing on the bottom to help it not slide all around. It's not overly heavy, in my opinion, and it's just the right size for my kids to feel like they have a giant water, in a Gigi straw, so they can, so they feel special and they feel like they have a Gigi mug, and so they each have one of these. Okay, the next item I'm going to go over It has a % off at the time of my live stream. Yeah, it does. These were also huge, and I mean huge, at Christmas. You could not get your hands on them. Let me grab it. These are Magic Mixies, okay? Magic Mixies back October, November, December, you couldn't get your hands on them, all right? They are now coming back down to their normal price that they were, okay? Thank you, Catherine Riley, for your follow as well. Thank you, Brian. These, we have 2 of them, yes. Yes, I got them back at Christmas, and yes, I paid way too much for them. And so I wanted, hi Brian, how are you? I wanted to do this in this live stream for Valentine's Day, because if you did not get these at Christmas and you weren't going to give the kind of money that people were asking for them, they're coming back down to normal costs, around the normal costs that they started at. And right now, time of my live stream, click on the listing and there's even a % off right now as well. Now, I don't know how long that percent's going to be there for. I never know how long a percent's going to be there for. So, unless it's like a brand specific, like, hey, we'll make this last longer. My kids love these things. There's also a magic wand that they would not give me with this. It comes with, if you open the listing page, you will probably see a video that we did on how these work and what all comes with it. But it comes with different potions. You can kind of see down in there, see that little thing down there? It has, you have to charge it, right? So there is a charging port right over here, and it talks and it does like magic spells, and there's this big like foggy mist that comes out. And then this little guy can also come on, and I'll be honest, I have not charged them either, so they might not come on because I'm telling, they have been sleeping with this thing. It's constantly doing spells with them all the time. So this has been probably one of the top gifts that we had back at Christmas at the holidays. But now, since the price is coming down, if you guys did not get a Magic Mixie back at the holidays, make sure that you grab one now that the price is a little more decent. But they are worth it, and kids love it. They love doing the magic spells with it. They love the fog that comes out of it. Now, you do have to help them with it, unless, you know, they're older, of course. But we had to help both my 2 and 5-year-old with it, and they thought that it was the most magical thing they had ever seen. So I do recommend these, especially for kids. And because of the size of this, I think that, let me go over to this one. Sorry guys, I've got a Norton thing trying to load on me here. Every time I try to have like Norton do something, it freezes me. Because of the size of this, it would make a really nice, like, big gift, right? So this would probably be the only thing you'd have to buy for either a Valentine's Day gift or an Easter basket, right? Because this would fill up like the whole basket. Okay, next item is also something that was probably pretty big at Christmas. These are the Pop backpacks right here. We have multiple of these guys. They too, at the time of my live stream, they have a % off. So open the listing, you'll see the % off that's there. This is not a huge backpack. So the reason I wanted to show this is I wanted you to see the size of it before you purchase it, so that you don't think that you're getting, you know, a huge backpack, right? It's not a huge backpack. It's kind of small, but it is the perfect size and little kind of, you know, stress reliever thing for kids that might be getting on an airplane or might be traveling in a car for a while, so that they have something to kind of sit and do. And then you can also put all their little goodies in here, and they can be responsible for carrying it themselves, right? So I think that's why that's a good gift. Plus it has a % off during my live stream, so of course it's great, right? This next item, I'm gonna be honest with you all, I did not know that this was something big either, because I fast forward through most commercials. So this was a gift that was given to my girls. This is the Purse Pet. This is the Glam Unicorn. It is just that, it's just a purse, right? They can put it on, pretend that they're carrying all their fun stuff. It's very soft, I will give it that, it's very soft, but on the inside of here, it has an on button, an off button, and it it comes alive, and it's a live unicorn that can talk to you and do different stuff. And my daughter really loves it. She thinks that it's awesome and wears it around and tells everybody what her fun purse pet's name is. I don't remember the name. I'm going to be honest with you guys. If the listing says what the name is, just let me know. But the purse pet these were very big back at Christmas as well. Everybody was getting, gifting purse pets. So we got a few of these actually. But my kids love them. They absolutely love them, and it's something just really cute and small and simple if you needed something like that. Okay, I believe this is my last item. It is. My last item is probably my number one gift idea for kids, for families, Valentine's Day, Easter. It would be super, super cute at Easter too, so let me grab it. It's right behind me. Remember I told you guys I didn't have a messy kitchen? This was all just stuff I was going over tonight. I think it's funny because I had someone tell me like, hey, you should pick up your kitchen. Normally my kitchen has absolutely nothing out. The only reason there's ever stuff on my counter is because I'm showing it to you all. Okay, this game is called Chicken Booty Chase. Yeah, Chicken Booty Chase. This game is also something that my children will wake me from a dead sleep in the morning to ask me, can we go play? Every single day. They love this game. They think that it's awesome. They love that my husband and I will get down with them and run around and be silly and do things, and they think it's great. I think it's great for an Easter present as well, just because, it's a little chicken. So on the back, I want to show you guys this part. This is what the game consists of, and I'll pull everything out, but I just wanted to show you a little bit of what it is that you're doing. So it says it's for ages 4+, but my 2-year-old plays this as well, and she beats us all every time. So I feel like it's kind of good for all ages as long as they can like get up and move around, right? So the point of the game is you have a chicken booty. Okay, let me set this over here. You have a chicken booty. Now, the strap is on the side that you put it around yourself. Is not big enough for adults. This is meant for children, but we just kind of hold it and do around. We play music. You don't have to have music either, but we play music, and we jump all around the room and dance and shake, and the eggs fall out of the back. Each of the eggs, the kids or us or whoever the players are, have to run around with our tray. So here are the trays. See? You pick what color tray you want. You collect the eggs as fast as you can. Whoever can collect the most eggs. Then, once you've collected all the eggs and all the eggs have fallen out and all the dancing has subsided, everyone sits down with their tray. They pop open their eggs. Thank you guys so much for the follows, by the way. I see 2 more follows while I'm explaining this. So you pop open the egg, and then there's these little like tokens in here, right? And each one of the tokens means something different. So a lizard, you have to subtract a point because maybe the lizard ate the chicken egg. You have see right there, like a lizard in the little chick. If you get a normal chick, you get a point. If you get a rotten chick, you don't get a point. And so it's helping my kids add up points. It's helping my kids play games. It's helping my kids identify colors because we're picking what color we want. It's helping my youngest know, I want to say read a room, but really it's more like social skills of knowing, okay, everybody's sitting down now. It's time to count our stuff. It's a really fun game. Yeah, it's a little odd to have like a chicken booty, right? But it's Chicken Booty Chase. My kids love it. Every time I've been looking for it to try and tag it in different posts that I've been doing, because if you follow me on social media, you've seen me playing this game a few times with my kids, right? We're jumping all around. We're having a good time. They love it. It's fun. It gets you moving all around, and that's what in my opinion is important. And it's a really cute idea, and they love it, and it's by far, hands down, my favorite choice. It's been sold out a few times because there's been a few times I've been trying to post about it and I can't tag it because it's not available. So if you want this game, I sent this game to our other nieces so that they could have it to play. And from the feedback that I got from their grandma, she said it was the funniest thing to watch them all running around having fun. And you know, even if your kids aren't really like kids who get along all the time, it's still a game that you can all play and have fun, run around, jump around, and just have a nice time. Okay? All right, so if there's any questions about anything that I went over today, you guys just holler at me and let me know. Okay? I can go over anything. I'm just going to go back to the front and tag one of those things in the front. So tonight I went over gift ideas that are, I mean, really good for anybody, realistically. You know, if you're gifting, like even the tea, you could gift the tea to like a coworker if you guys are doing one of those Valentine's Day swap things. You know, there's a lot of people doing Galentine's Day. There's a lot of people that just, you know, they like to give to their postman, right? You like to give to your postman at the holidays because, like, for me, where I'm an Amazon influencer, I need to give more to all of my Amazon people who are constantly at my door delivering things all the time. So I like to give little gifts during the holidays. I put together heart baskets for my kids. I usually put stuff together for my husband. I put stuff together for the grandmas from the kids. I put stuff together for my nieces, you know, and send it out to them so that they have little activities or little fun things to do or something that's pretty that they might think is special. And so I wanted to go through a whole live stream and cover things that are not your typical Valentine's Day gifts. Because going and buying someone a box of chocolates or sending someone flowers is very, you know, while it's very nice, it's also very expected. And sometimes it's nice to surprise people with something that's a little unexpected and is something that they can still enjoy. And everything that I've covered today are things that we use, we love, we gift, we would recommend, we would buy again. And so that's the type of influencer that I am. I'm not going to sell you guys on something that I'm not a fan of. You know, I'm not going to sell you on something that I myself would never use, have never used, would never gift someone. And so that's kind of how we work. We always work with brands that are things that we already love, or after we try it, we are in love with it. And so if you like influencers that are like that on Amazon, make sure that you tap follow, make sure that you share ketosismom.live. You can also share the page with what is streaming above my head right now over on Amazon Live, and that is amazon.com/shop/ketosismom. So, garment is a fantastic gift for anyone on the nice list. That is true. Don't give some people some of these gifts that are not on your nice list. I know it's not Christmas, but if they're not on your nice list, maybe they deserve just, you know, a small box of chocolates from, you know, wherever. If you have to give them something, right? Okay, that's funny that you guys said that. Okay, so does anyone want to play a giveaway today? If you guys want to do a giveaway, raise your hand, say I do, say me, say yeah, we want to do it, because I believe I see, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have at least 4, maybe 5 new followers. Okay, so me. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do. Me. Everyone wants to do the giveaway. Okay, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to just go ahead. This is not a sponsored live stream. This is just a live stream that I really wanted to do because I've had a lot of people ask me to put together idea lists around Valentine's Day heart baskets, which I have. If you guys go over to, let me pull it up for you guys. If you guys go over to, come on and open for me. If you guys go over to my storefront page, you guys will see on my storefront page, there's some shoppable photos up at the top. Let me make sure that you guys can see these. Can everybody see my storefront page right now? Just holler at me if you can. I have on here, of course, you guys see here is the heart waffle maker that I just went over, along with a lot of different things that you can use in the kitchen. You know, like you can make a heart cake, you can get the heart cookie cutters. And then I also have a kid's Valentine Day basket, whether you have a little boy or little girl you're gifting to. I have some jewelry ideas on here. Now you guys are gonna think that I'm crazy, but my first my first photo that's right here that you guys can see, those are what I gave my kids. Let me make sure. Yep, okay. You guys can't see, sorry. The organized storefront, thank you. I try to organize my storefront as best as I possibly can. I like to label things so that it's very easy for people to get in there. because I'll get DMs from people sometimes on social media that just says, hey, you know, where can I find the ingredients for this reel on this recipe that you made? And I can guide them straight to the storefront, and there's an idea list that is specifically for ingredients for some of my reels. But this item right here, if you guys click right here, this is what I gifted my kids for Valentine's Day this year. These are luggage. Yeah, these are car luggage. Let me scroll down so you guys can see. They picked out the colors that they wanted. Comes in other colors too. But we got these for them to go to their Gigi's house for Valentine's Day, and they're going to load up everything, and that's what I gifted this year. But of course, a lot of this other stuff we already have, so that's why I think it's a great gift. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get over into our giveaway. Now, the way that I do giveaways, I'm going to go ahead and give a $5 Amazon gift card today. I do that. I just ask that you have, you know, you're over 18, you have a US shipping address, all that kind of stuff. You have to be active on Amazon Live chat. So if you're on an Amazon Live chat right now, head over to ketosismom.live and get on the chat. What I do is I ask questions. So I'm going to ask them questions about different things that I went over in the live stream, and the first person to answer correctly will get that number. And then we're going to do a little Valentine's Day race. So let me pull up my Valentine's Day race. You guys are going to see we're going to have 8 participants today. And let's say if you get question number 1 right, you would then be number 1 in the race. And the way that it works, so it says, where do I click to see your storefront? Okay, if you go to amazon.com/shop/ketosismom that is scrolling above my head, that is how you get to the storefront. Now, you can get to live streams from the storefront, but they have not linked the storefront over to the live stream yet unless you click specifically on like my name and my photo. And I believe that still takes you to my public profile, and then you have to say, hey, underneath that it'll say, hey, she has a storefront. And that is how you get over to the storefront page. If you tap follow from the storefront, because someone asked, if you tap follow from the storefront, it will also let you know when I've posted new idea lists, new photos, the shoppable photos, and things like that as well. You can follow from either location, but if you're specifically interested more in the storefront, I do suggest following from the storefront. Okay? You're welcome. All right. So here we go. All right, question number 1. And you know what? Again, Joe is normally here, and he can get me paper. And I don't know where my paper is, so hold on. Hey, Joe? Yeah? Can you get me some paper and a pen, honey? Yes. You guys didn't hear his yes. He's so agitated with me, but that's okay. Okay, so question number 1. Question numero uno. Okay, let's see. What was the first product that I went over tonight that I said had a % off during the time of my live stream? Which product that I went over tonight, so it's in the featured items that you're looking at, thank you, honey, it said that I had, yes, Brian Smith, I think, yes, Brian Smith is now number 1. Now, Brian, and other people who answer correctly throughout this giveaway process, if you have already been assigned a number, please let other people try first. And then if I say, okay, no one's getting it right, I'm going to open it up, then you guys can have the answer ready to go. Is the deal? Because I want to try and give everybody a chance here. Okay, number 2. What was on the Dr. Swatch soap that I showed? What was the scent of the soap right here? What was the scent of the soap that I showed during the live stream that I said that I really liked? Ooh, so good. What was the scent of the Dr. Swatch soap that I showed on the live stream? And I talked about it for a second. Yes, Joe Riverhouse. It is a wood barrel bourbon, and you said bourbon, and I'm going to give it to you. Joe Riverhouse is number 2. Number 2. Okay. Number 3. What color were the sunglasses that I showed in tonight's live stream? What color were the sunglasses that I showed in tonight's live stream? What color were they? I had them on. I said that I'm gonna wear them for Valentine's Day. I said that I liked them because I could look at people and maybe they wouldn't know. So what color were the ones that I had on in the live stream? They come in multiple colors. They come in multiple colors. No one has gotten it yet. No one has gotten it yet. I see a lot of people are guessing pink. Pink is what's tagged, but they come in a lot of colors. So what color were the ones that I had on in tonight's live stream? I know there's people still on here because I see how many people are watching live. So I see a lot of people all saying pink. I see one red. It's not pink and it's not red. Yes, Reagan. They were black. Reagan. You are number 3, Reagan. Okay. Number 4. What product in all of my featured items did I say would be great for Valentine's Day or Easter? Or anytime, really. Which product did I specifically say that I thought would be great for Valentine's Day or also for Easter? Which product? I also said that it was my kids' favorite thing. They wake me up asking about it. They want to do it all the time. Which product that is in the feature down below is, yes, Jimmy, I think. Let me see. Brian. Whoa, everybody's moving. Okay, hold on. Brian, you already have a number. So it goes to, who got it next? Whoa, it's so moving. Okay, I see one person got it, but they already have a number. So I'm just going to give it to him. Okay, so Brian Smith got it. It is the chicken booty. Oop. Brian Smith. But okay, Brian, you let some other people play, okay? You let other people play, because I see people that want to play. They want to play. Okay. Number 5. Question number 5. What do I want to... Okay. The kids' cup that I showed, that I said when I hold it upside down, it doesn't really leak. What was the design on that cup? What was the design on that cup that I showed? What was the design on the kids' cup that I showed on the screen and said, this is one of the ones that we have, and I said we also have Ariel, we also have Elsa, we also have Moana, but what is the one... He said, I got excited, I love the name. Okay, so Mermaid Star Wars is not Mermaid, it's not Star Wars. Although Star Wars is kind of in the field. What was the design that was on the cup? I held it up. It's not the one I'm about to drink out of. I just really need some water. This is my cup. Was not Little Mermaid. Although we do have Little Mermaid and we typically show Little Mermaid. It was not a mermaid. It was not a Disney character. It's not a dog. It's not Disney. It's not Nightmare Before Christmas. It's not Cars. It's not Snow. It's not Aladdin. It's not Frozen. I see so many people answering right now. If you guys were watching, you would get it. Come on, guys. Who was watching when I held up the cup and I even said, hey, this is the one that I'm holding right now. It's got this on it. Oh, I see. You know, I told you guys it was not Disney, and I see a whole lot of Disney guesses down here. I mean, I see a whole lot. I see Frozen, Aladdin, Mickey Mouse, Cinderella, Frozen, Mickey Mouse, Beauty and the Beast, Monsters, Mickey. It's not Disney, y'all. It's not Disney. There are other ones that you can get. I said there are other ones that you can get. So I'm about to hold it up again. And let's see who can get it. What is the design on the Simple Modern cup that I held up that is the kids' cup? Right here. I got it right here. What is this design? People are still guessing. They're guessing trees. They're guessing Harry Potter. And I'm literally holding it right here next to my face right now. It's not balloons. Planets. Thank you, Diane. It is planets. So you could have said solar system or you could have said planets. Okay, Diane, you get number 5. All right, we've got 3 more spots. Number 6. Let's see. In the Sidewalk chalk that I went over today, how many pieces of chalk come in the set? I know there's a delay. I just saw somebody say there's a delay. And I know that there's a delay because sometimes I'll ask people things and then it takes a minute for the answers to come through. So I'm sorry about the delay. But some people are faster than others because of the delay. Sorry. But okay. 60. Loki got the correct answer. It is 60. There are 60 pieces of chalk in the Sidewalk chalk set. Okay, let's see what else I can come up with. Okay. The boots that I showed today. Can you tell me, you can tell me the color or the design that's on the boots. The color or the design that were on the boots that I showed today for spot number 7 in the giveaway. You can tell me again the color of the boot or the design that's on the boot for a spot in the giveaway today. Jimmy, I see pink from Jimmy. Mr. Jimmy, you are number 7. Thank you for your guess today. And actually, you got both, Jimmy. You got pink and hearts, so congratulations. Number 7. Okay, number 8. What else do I want to ask? What do I want to ask? What do I want to ask? Okay, I have a question. What shape did the waffle iron make that I showed during today's live stream? What shape of waffle did the waffle iron make that I showed in today's live stream? The shape of the waffle. That's all you got to do for the last spot today. What shape is it? What shape is the waffle? Anybody? Anybody? Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. And I'm giving it to the first person that answers that does not have a spot right now. So I see Loki, you have one. Joe Riverhouse, you have one. Catherine, Reagan has one, right? Reagan has one. So Catherine Riley, you are my first correct answer of someone that does not have it. And you know what? Since I did that, Brian, I'm sorry, but I'm going to go back and take away your second one to be fair. So Brian, would you like to keep number 1 or would you like to keep number 4? Because I'm going to ask one more question and let someone else have a chance because I didn't take the first answer here. So I want to be fair. I want to give everybody a spot. So Brian, do you want number 1 or do you want number 4? You can keep one or the other. One or the other. Yeah, I know. I see Catherine saying, yay! Okay, so Brian, number 1 or number 4? I know there's a delay. So I'm going to give it a second. But I'm going to go ahead and ask the next question to fill whichever one he doesn't want. So I'm going to ask, let's see. Okay, during today's live stream, okay, you want to keep number 4, Brian? Okay, so I'm going to give away spot number 1 then. Okay, so what item on today's live stream was the first item that I said my husband, Joe, told me to add as a gift idea? The very first item that I had on today's live stream that was Joe's suggestion to add to the live stream from his perspective. He said, everybody wants that. Everybody's going to always want that. Give people what they want. That's what Joe said. So, what product was it? The very first product that I said Joe said to add because everyone wants one. What product was that? It's not the tea. I want some tea. As soon as I get done with this, because I've been talking for so long, I'm going to make some tea. Just so you know, Kristen. Me and that tea, we're going to be friends. But it's not the tea. It's not the jug. It's not the mug. Prince of Shadows. I like that name. That was a good Amazon name. Touche. So, okay, come on, guys. And if you guys are not following, make sure that you tap follow, because I do this on basically every single live stream. We're doing a giveaway. Okay, so the hat, the car, the bar soap, nope, the camera, nope. Nope, the Tim can. What's the Tim can? Wasn't the coat. The iPad, Abby got it. Joe's top gift that he said to add to here was an iPad. And I'm going to highlight it for you guys. So Miss Abby, you're now number 1, just so you guys know. The iPad has a % off at the time of this live stream. So if you need an iPad, there you go, right? You got it. Okay, so here's how this works. On the screen in front of me, I have 8 Cupids. So Miss Abby, you are number 1. Joe Riverhouse is number 2. Reagan is number 3. Brian Smith is number 4. Diane is number 5. Loki's number 6. Jimmy's number 7. And Catherine is number 8. So for instance, with Abby, you're number 1. Once we hit start, the Cupids are going to run for 30 seconds. If you're number 1, the very first product, so this Canon right here, you can click on that listing page for number 1, because that's the number 1 product. If you're number 2, you're going to click on the Garmin. If you're number 3, you're going to click on the iPad. But number 1, you're going to want to click on that, open it up, and then close it, open it up again. You can also additionally hit 1. You can also say go, 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 go. If you want to type out go, anything that you would like to do to get your Cupid to run. So we're going to have numbers 1 through 8. Does everyone understand what product listing theirs is? So number 1 is the camera. Number 2 is the Garmin. Number 3 is the iPad. 4 is the type case. 5 is the bracelet. 6 is the jacket. 7 is the heart shoes. And 8 is the 2-pack of Heatless Curlers. Okay? Those are your corresponding listings. Okay? So who's ready to play? Everybody get ready. Get ready with your number. Get ready to open your listing. I'm about to hit start. And as soon as I hit start, they're going to run. And this is going to be random. I'm going to step back and show that I'm not doing anything with this, okay? So here we go. I'm going to hit start. 1, 2, 3, go. Everybody make sure that you are hitting your numbers. Make sure that you're doing everything that you can. Make sure that you're going. Go, 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 go. I see number 5. Number 2 is really coming up out of nowhere though. Number 6 is right behind number 5. Number 8 is coming up. Number 5 is going back. Number 5 is going back. 6, 7, 5, 2. Gosh, this is really close. 7 is out there in front right now. 7's out in front right now. 7's still out in front right now. We got 2 more seconds. Oh my gosh, this is like everybody crossing at the same time. Number 6. Number 6 is Loki. Number 6, congratulations, Loki. I'm going to close this because that is super loud. Congratulations to Loki, number 6. You guys are a great audience tonight. I really, really super appreciate this. Loki, you know how this works. You have won giveaways with me before. Make sure that you are, coming and telling me, what your email address is specifically for Amazon so that I can send. It's going to be a $5 digital gift card for you this evening from me personally, so you will get it within 5 minutes once I send it over. Make sure I'm going to throw up a screen of how you can follow me, how you can contact me. If you guys have anything that you want to see an idea list, anything that you want to see a shoppable photo of, anything that you want to see a next live stream on, feel free to contact me. Let me know. I'm always open to anything that my audience would like to see, want to see more of, wants to have an idea list specific to them. I love doing that for people. Just holler at me. So I'm going to throw up my contact list. Loki, make sure that you write down how you plan to contact me, okay? Then when I come back, just tell me which method you plan to contact me by and the last 2 numbers or digits of whatever that handle or email address is. Be right back. Okay, Logie, make sure that you took a screenshot of that right there so that you know how you can contact me to get your giveaway. Congratulations, and thank you everybody for playing. I love doing little games like this. If you have any ideas of how you want to make it better or how you want to do it differently, please let me know. I like to always try and stay fair to everyone, especially for the people who watch the whole time. Because if you're watching the whole time, all of the answers should be super quick, right? But even if you didn't and you joined late, you can still look at listing pages. You can still kind of guess from some of the featured items and still be a part of the game. So thank you guys so much for following me. If you're not currently following, I see you said I will contact you on IG or email. Perfect. Just throw up underneath that, Loki. Tell me the last 2 digits or letters from where you will be contacting me from, either or, so that I know that it's you. I think I have it, but just to be sure, throw that up there so that I have it as a record. Anyways, thank you guys all for following and watching along. If you would like to share so that your friends can join in the future, you can share ketosismom.live with them. They can also follow on any of those social medias that I popped up. The majority of them are at Ketosis Mom. Some of them might be at the Ketosis Mom, just because it might have been taken. But I love doing things like this for my audience. I love doing little fun games. I like for it to be entertaining and fun and to build a nice, close-knit community where we can have a nice time. And again, I will see you guys on Valentine's Day for my next live stream that I have planned. It will be going over some of my current favorite products that I've bought. You can find that to hit a reminder for yourself on my storefront when you scroll down to the bottom and see view all past live streams. It will also tell you my upcoming live streams as well, so make sure that you join in so that you can play in the next giveaway as well. Bye everybody, and have a great evening and happy weekend. Bye y'all.